morning, fellow traders. Bob here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Thursday, February the 25th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see where we left with the market yesterday. So we ended up pushing up a little bit. So again, guys, we have 2 days left in the month here. So let's see how this candle closes. We're going to hope it's not a repeat here of this structure that we saw back before the Corona crash. Weekly chart, though, is showing some promise here. Nice hammer so far as we have 2 days left in the week as well. So to see how this week finishes off of last week's dark cloud cover candle. So far, it looks like we are done with the subwave 2 correction here off of this wave 4. So we had this subwave 1, ABC wave 2. And now it looks like we're basically working on a larger wave 3 up, right? So we're looking for a 3, 4, and then potentially ultimately a wave 5 up here. Right, so there's a pretty impulsive move up here, 2 big days in a row. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a positive. We do see some downside action. Just look for kind of a retrace here. For a subwave 2, right? So a subwave 2 of the larger wave 3. So let's see how that goes here today. Again, pretty interesting day going into today, right? So it was the squeeze is on, right? So the GameStop yesterday really started to squeeze into the close. It's got some wild price action today. Last time GameStop got all crazy, right? The market also got all crazy. So we have to be a little bit cautious off of that going into today. We'll take a look at GameStop here in a few minutes. But anyway, good stuff. Let's take a look at the SPY and see what it's doing here this morning. So again, pretty decent moves yesterday. Like I said, we've got a big geometric line right here that we're tracking here. This is from the bubble report here this morning. So let's see how it holds this. Very important for it to hold here and to try to be constructive here today to continue to work on that larger wave up. The S&P futures, again, all over the place here this morning. We had a geometric line here going in today, but I'm just going to go ahead and activate this and push that over here right now if we're bouncing off of that level. So we were chopping in this range right here. We already lost an overnight, the prior overnight low, so we're going to see how that holds going into the rest of the day. Let's see the MES here. Again, same stuff, guys. I mean, really the game plan today is just to see if we can get over the overnight highs and to see if this wave 3 wants to continue its way up. That's really the big thing, right? Getting over these levels. If we do, we have a poor high from a few days back to see if we can push through there. And then the all-time highs are really not that far away. So definitely some levels to keep an eye on here today. And again, those levels are in the bubble report and in the member Discord here. So good stuff. So the Qs look like they're triangulating here this morning. They've been getting beaten up a lot recently, so it's going to be important to keep an eye on these geometric lines today. If we get strength over here, we can see a strong move. A loss of this geometric line here could test the pi levels again, the 314 level there, to see how that goes. Let's take a look at the IWM. Again, hanging in here this morning is a little bit bull flaggy, kind of breaking down below here. I'd like to see it get over the 80 man, get on top of that flag to get going. Lots of relative strength recently in the banks, in the financial sector. So again, it's kind of following this channel up here. So let's see if that can continue to go. Otherwise, look to make sure it can handle this geometric line pretty well going into today. If not, that could weigh on the market a little bit. But generally, it's been strong. And we'll take a look at one of the banks here that's kind of moving here this morning. Let's take a look at Apple here. It's kind of choppy here this morning as we head into just kind of a lot of divergences, right? So earlier, I mean, everything was kind of flat. Now things are kind of red, but the Dow is green. Just kind of all over the place here this morning here in the future. So Tesla. So keep an eye on Tesla here today. Apparently, they closed one of their production lines here on the Model 3. Tesla temporarily holds production at Model 3 line in California. Don't have really a lot of detail on that, but we'll see how it goes here. So, but it's losing its upward trend line here this morning. So just kind of keep an eye on it. Tesla may be in play today. See if they try to buy the dip and see how it goes. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.